Okay, so a few things have changed here in the last few minutes. My camera, my trusty camera that I've been using for ages, has finally given up the ghost. So I am now recording with my phone, which I believe many people do, but I've never done it. So what I wanted to show you was round number 10. We are going to use the color saffron. Okay, and it's so simple. I don't really have to show you. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be working 3 half double crochets into those 5 spaces between our previous 6 bead stitches. So we're going to have 15 half double crochets, and you're not going to work, you just have that little joining space there. You're not going to work a single crochet or anything like that. You're just going to skip right over and work 3 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets, and so on and so forth. So you should have 8, because we have 8 of these scalloped edges, so you should have 8 times 15 half double crochets. Okay, and then when you come all the way around like that, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your first 2 chains, because it was a 2 chain start there, which is equal to 1 half double crochet, and then fasten off and work in your tails. Okay, so nice and easy peasy, and I shall see you at round number 11. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I've worked those half double crochets all the way around, and now we're going to work our round number 11, and round number 11 we are going to work in graphite. Okay, and as I was saying, it's also a nice easy round. So I hope this phone camera business isn't freaking you out too much. So, we're just going to have to carry on. This is actually the second camera that's duffed out on me. I've done a lot of videos, oh my goodness. And I was just using a little point and shoot camera, which actually worked really well for me. But finally it's given up the ghost. And I think I sort of heard my cell phone calling me and saying, I have a video, I can do videos. So now I'm giving it a chance as well. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to work a chain 4 front post over our puff, that puff that we made into our popcorn, and that was all the way back in round number, I've actually already forgotten which round it was. I think it was round number 7. Yes, round number 7. Okay, so now we're just going to pop that on. It's going to attach with a slip stitch, and then we're just going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then just going to move that tail to the back like so. All right, so chain 4 is equivalent to 1 treble front post. All right, so then what we're going to do is we are going to just work nice and easy, very simple. We are going to work single crochet front posts over our 15 half double crochets, just like that. Okay, and that's all you're going to do. You're going to do this all the way around, and the only time you're going to do something different is when you've done 15 of these, and you will be doing that treble front post over the puff from round number 7. Okay, so I hope the sound is okay on this phone, and that I'm trying to talk very quietly because it might be super loud. Okay, so I just hope you can see everything that I'm doing, right? Because this is all a little bit new to me, and I've had to just learn how to do it very, very quickly, as in right now. Just going to yarn over twice, and then we're just going to pop. So try and get over that puff, like just sort of, below the join. And we're going to do treble front post, and then back to working our single crochet front posts. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I need to do much more with you. All right, that's basically what you're going to be doing. All right, so you're going to do 8 of those. So you're going to be doing 8 of those, which is your 15 single crochet front posts, and then you're going to do 1 of those as you go around. So you're going to have 8 treble front posts, and you're going to have 8 times 15 single crochet front posts, like that. Okay, so really, really easy. And then when you're coming up on your sort of finishing lap, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 4 and fasten off, and that'll be your round number 11. Okay, so I shall see you at round number 12. Okay, so we are on to round number 12, and round number 12, the color we're using is mustard. So for round number 12, what we're going to do is, if you have a look over here, you can see we have our puffs. So we just find 2 of the, not puffs, sorry, popcorns. So we find our 2 popcorns, and you can see that little chain 5 sticking out, right, that little hole over there. Right, so we're just going to we're going to work at the back like that, and we're just going to make 4 double crochets together. So we're going to start with a chain 3, then we're going to work 3 more double crochets, right, like that. Okay, into that chain 5 space from round number 4. I think it was round number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to chain 5, and then we're going to yarn over, and right behind our treble front post from our previous round, you've got that little hole. Okay, it's kind of the joining space between our 15 half double crochets and 15 half double crochets, like that. And we're actually going to work 2 times 4 double crochets together. So we're working 1, right, we're going to chain 1, okay, and then we're going to do another one. Then we're going to chain 5 after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So done another one. Then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and we're going to yarn over and go and find that chain 5 again at the back there, and we're going to work another 4 double crochets together. All right, and you're just going to carry on like that. Going to carry on with that sequence, and then you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then of course into that next little hole just above your treble front post from the previous round, you're going to work your next 2 times 4 double crochets together with a chain 1 in between. So your work's going to look a little bit odd, right? But the whole point of that, the 4 double crochets together there, all right, is that it's going to fill that space in the hole like that. All right, in that little hole, and now we have that. I hope you can see. All right, so you're just going to carry on with that sequence all the way around, and then when you get to the end, you're just going to work a slip stitch into the top of your first 4 double crochets together and fasten off. Okay, so I did mention the color was mustard, although in the slide it looks a little bit green, but it is the mustard. Okay, so I shall see you at the end of round number 12 and the beginning of round number 13. Okay, so I am managing so far with my phone. It's a little bit different. Okay, so now we are on to round number 13, but I just wanted to show you round number 12 quickly. Okay, so I haven't worked in my tails yet. All right, so you're going to have your 2 times 4 double crochets together. You're going to have your chain 1, and then you've got that. So, you know, if you turn your work around, it's going to look like that. So you've got those single 4 double crochets, and you've got your together, and then you've got your pair with the chain 1 in between. If you've got your 5, and you have your 5 chains. So basically in all you will have 16 plus 8 4 double crochets together, and you will have 16 times chain 5s. Oopsie, sorry. That's Alfie. Alfie, you gave me a fright. So I've got the front door closed, but there's dogs going past and he's barking at them through the door. He's mad. He's totally mad. Okay, so now your work's going to look quite sort of floppy like that, but that's pretty much exactly how it should be at this point, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to find, so you can find any of your pair of 4 double crochets together, and into that chain 1 space you're going to work 3 popcorns. All right, so you're going to work 5 double crochets. Obviously you're going to begin with a chain 3 or standing double crochet, whichever is easiest for you, right? And then you're going to work another 2, so we're working into that chain 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You can hear my noisy neighborhood. Oh my goodness. Even I think I'm probably in the quietest room of the house, and you can hear it doesn't really protect me, but it's definitely better than the front room that I was using. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've done our, right? So we have our 3 popcorns. Now we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to work a puff into the space between our, so we're going to go all the way back to round number 6, and we're going to find our 6 double crochets like that, and we're going to find those 3 sets of our bead stitches, so 3 on that side, 3 on that side, and we're actually going to work over that chain 6. So that chain 6 was there. We're actually going to work a yarn over times 3 puff into that space. All right, like that. Then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to work 3 popcorns. So I'm going to stop in a moment to show you. Okay, 1, so that's 3, 4. So that's how simple this round is, just very, very simple. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just checking. I'm just going to pull that. So that's going to look like that. All right, so that's going to be your 3 popcorns. And then this is where you are going to be working that puff. So it's going to create that little thing. So I'm going to show you on the other one. So it gives that pop of color in the middle here. All right. Okay, so you're just going to carry on like that. So you see how simple that is. 3 popcorns, chain 6, yarn over times 3 puff, chain 6, 3 popcorns into your chain 1. You're going to go all the way around like that same sequence, right? And you're going to finish off So you're going to basically do your last little puff over here, over there. Then you're going to do your chain 6 and you're just going to slip stitch into the back. So it's kind of right into your popcorn like that. You're just going to slip stitch and fasten off. Okay, so really simple. And that is round number 13. And the color is pomegranate, which I found out this afternoon. They do have at my local yarn store. So I've asked them to save a few balls for me, which I'll collect tomorrow. So I will be able to carry on with that color. And yes, that's it. Okay, so you're going to have 8 sets of 3 popcorns, and you're going to have 16 chain 6s, and you're going to have 8 of those little popcorn, not popcorns, puffs in between there. Okay, so basically over your round, your loop, that chain 6 loop that we did over there, right? And just make sure it's all nice and even. All right, so I shall see you at round number 14, and I hope this is all not too weird and the light and so on, because I'm actually using a lamp. And well, we'll just carry on regardless. So see you at round number 14. Okie dokie, so we are on to round number 14, right? And I hope the light is okay. So I'm just wondering if that's a good option. Is that a better option? Does that make things a bit clearer? Okay, so now we are going to be working with our graphite. Okay, so you're just going to begin as before with a slip knot. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to find our 4 times double crochets together from round number 12. Okay, and I know this is going to be a little bit awkward, but we're going to work a chain 4. So a chain 4 front post, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I know I have seen other designers work this tail in, but I just prefer not to. Okay. So the pattern is that we work treble front posts over our 4 double crochets together. Now we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to work a single crochet between our 2 popcorns. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to work another one, single crochet into that space between our popcorns. We're going to chain 2, yarn over twice, and work another treble front post like so. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Right, so the back is going to look like that. Okay, hope you can see, and that. Now we're going to do something completely different. We're going to work 4 trebles together. So what we're going to do is we are going to skip our, so this is a bit awkward, okay? So where you've got your 3 single crochet front posts, right, from that round, which was the round of the same color, right? So that was round 11, yes? All right, so now we're going to work those 4 single crochet front posts. So it's a little bit iffy, right? So we're going to do that. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to do another. So I know they're little stitches, but you can get in there. 1, whoopsie. Okay. Oh my goodness. There are itty bitty stitches. Itty bitty. And then again, so we're working those second 3 single crochet front posts from round 11, and we're going to work the first one of the next set of 3. So we're going to have 4, all together. Okay, and we're going to work them together like that. Then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to chain 5, and then we're going to work a single crochet back post to attach our chain 5. Gosh, I have a really large ball of yarn here getting in the way. Then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's going to look like that. All right, and then you're just going to repeat what we did. So you're going to yarn over twice. You're going to work a treble front post. So you're going to basically work a 4 treble front post together over those 4 stitches, and then you're going to skip obviously the next. Okay, and there. Right, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Okay, and then you're basically just going to repeat everything that we did. You're going to yarn over, going to work treble front post over our next 4 double crochets together, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, yarn over twice. It's a bit awkward. You can work in the front or the back. You can always pull your popcorn to the front. Okay, and then we're kind of back. So I'm just going to, okay, so it'll probably be easier to show you just like that. Going to look like that. That's going to be the back. So you've got 1 treble front post, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, 1 treble front post, 4 treble front posts, but remember to skip your first 3 single crochet front posts. Then you're going to chain 5, 1 single crochet back post, 4 treble front posts over the very next 4 single crochet front posts, and then you're back to working that. Okay, so just show you again. All right, and you're just going to go all the way around, and then when you come up this side, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 4 and fasten off. I think you'll be fine. Okay, so good luck. Okay, so we are on to round number 15, and round number 15 we're going to be using our soft rose or pale rose. I'm never sure if it's called soft rose or pale rose, but anyway, it's our rose color. So this is a nice quick easy peasy round. So we're going to start again with a slip stitch, and now we're actually going to work into our popcorns from our previous to the last round like that. So we just go, so don't get the chain 2s at the back. We're just going to work yarn over times 3, chain 1 to close, 1, 2, 3. With my finger, this finger, I'm actually holding the chain 2 out of the way there, so the chain 2 doesn't get involved. Right, and again, 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and again, right into those popcorns, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, then we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to work not a half double crochet, we're just going to work, so we're just going to grab those 2 chain 5s from our previous round. We're just going to attach with a single crochet like that. So we're going to chain 4 and then attach. Right, and then you can just pull it down like that. Then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4 again, yarn over, and we're back to working our puffs. 1, 2, 3. So you're basically going to have 8 times 3 times 2 puffs. Okay, chain 1 to close, chain 1, and again 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I don't really need to do the rest with you because it's super simple. 1, 2, 3, chain 1 to close, chain 1, like that. Okay, so it's going to look like so. So I just wanted to actually show you the rest of the last round. So, your work should actually look like that. Right, and your back, sorry, mine is a bit messy because I haven't worked in all of my tails, but your front is going to look like that. Okay, so you've got little things happening at the back and things happening in the front, and now we're going to be doing that. Okay, so it's 8 sections of 3 2 times puffs, so 2, 4, 6, and then you're going to have 2 times chain 1s. You're going to have 16 in all, if you go all the way around, 16 times chain 4s and 1 single crochet worked around those 2 chain 5s from our previous round, like that. Okay, so I'm going to love and leave you there, and I shall see you at the end of this round, round number 15, and the beginning of round number 16. Okay, so we are on to round number 16, and round number 16 we're going to be going back to our graphite. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is going to start again with a slip stitch. So we're going to find our second, so if you think of these as sort of one little unit, we're going to find, so this is the first treble front post, and that's our second treble front post. So we're going to find the second treble front post, all right, and we're going to work a chain 3 front post over that. So that's equal to 1 double crochet front post, all right, and then we're just going to work that little tail to the back. Now what we're going to do is we are going to work 4 half double crochets into our chain 5 from that same round. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to work 4 half double crochets, I hope I didn't say double crochets, into our next chain 5 space, like that. So we're pushing those chains from our previous round, we're pushing them to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're going to yarn over, going to work a double crochet front post over our next treble. So it's going to look like that, right? Then we're going to half double crochet front post over our next puff, and we're going to work 2 half double crochets between. Right, half double crochet front post, oopsie, goodness me, half double crochet front post and 2 double crochets in between like that. Okay, and then we're going to work half double crochet front post, I hope you can see, and 2 half double crochets. Okay, and then again half double crochet front post, 2 half double crochets between, half double crochet front post. So you can see where I'm going with this. 2 half double crochets in between, half double crochet front post. Don't do that. Okay, half double crochet is quite finicky. All right, so it's going to look like that. Okay, so I'm just going to move that along. Yarn over, half double crochet front post. All right, yarn over, skip our next 4 treble front post together and into our next chain 5, 4 half double crochets. Yarn over, skip our single crochet and 4 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and we're back to working our double crochet front post over our next treble, and then again half double crochet front post, and so on and so forth. So you're just going to carry on like that. Right, so it's going to look like so. Okay, all right, so that's pretty simple. I mean, I know there's a lot kind of going on, lots of little details and things to remember, like the half double crochets and the double crochet front post, and then the half double crochet front post, and then just the half double crochets in between. But you know, once you kind of get into the flow of it, it's pretty. Okay, so we are on to round number 17, and round number 17 is a very easy peasy round as well. So the color I'm using is mustard. And now what we're going to do is we are going to find our kind of joining space where we did that single crochet back post. Okay, and now we're going to work over the top of that single crochet back post, and we're going to work into the joining space between our 2 sets of 4 half double crochets from our previous round. So it's going to look like that. Okay, right, now we're going to attach our yarn with a single crochet, and then you're actually going to work 1, 2, 3, 4, a yarn over times 4, chain 1 to close, puff. You can do a 5 as well if you like that. Okay, then you're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to work into those spaces. So where you see that round sticking out there, all right, from the same color here, right, we're just going to work over that. So if you turn it around like that, and we're just going to work yarn over times 2, chain 1 to close, chain 2, yarn over, and repeat. So we're kind of working over that space, 1, 2, and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, find that back post, find our joining space from the previous round, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, pull through, chain 1 to close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, and we're back. 1, 2. Okay, well, it's a little bit difficult after you've done a chain 2, and again 1, 2. So I'm going to stop there and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I'm going to get my fingers out the way. Right, so it's going to look, so you're going to have that. So this is where your little yarn over times 2, you're just going to have those little pops of color in between, and that's where your puff is. Right, so it's going to look like that at the back. Right, going to look like that in the front, and you're just going to carry on like that. Really easy round, a bit awkward but easy. Okay, so you should end up with 8 puffs. You should end up with 16 of these little yarn over times 2. You should end up with 8 chain 2s, and you should end up with 16 chain 6s. Okay, so I'll leave you to that. Going to work all the way around. When you come up this side, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your puff and fasten off. And that's round number 17. So see you at round number 18. Okay, so we are on to round number 18, and round number 18 we're going to go back to our graphite. So I still have loads and loads of tails to work in, but I'm not going to worry about that now. So super duper easy round, so it should go nice and quick. So we're going to start as we did before with our slip stitch. And now what you're going to do is you're going to find one of these sections, okay, one of our little arches like that between the puffs. And where we did our double crochet front post, we are actually going to work another double crochet front post. 1, 2, 3. So it's a chain 3 front post, all right? Then we're going to work half double crochet front posts over the next 16 stitches, right, like that. So we're just going to work over all of those half double crochets like so. Okay, and then oopsie, so we're working over these 16 half double crochets, right? And when we get all the way around, we're just going to work. Hope I'm not going off camera. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I should be with this phone. Right, so we're doing that. Half double crochet front post. So we're working half double crochet front posts over the half double crochet front posts from that round, plus also the half double crochets in between. Okay, so are there 2, 16, 17, and then we're going to work a so we're going to work a double crochet front post over our previous double crochet front post. See, there we go. Oh, I'm going totally off camera. Then what we're going to do is yarn over, and we're going to work a half double crochet front post over our puff, all right, from our previous round. Then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to work a double crochet front post over our next double crochet front post, and then we're going to be working half double crochet front posts times 16. So we should have 18. So we should have 18 stitches in all. 2 double crochet front posts and 16 half double crochet front posts, plus that extra half double crochet front post which we worked over our puff. So we'll have 8 of those. Right, so nice and easy all the way around like that. Okay, so we're basically just kind of growing our little framework like that. Okay, so nice and easy. So you should have 2 double crochet front posts, half double crochet over the puffs, and 16 half double crochet front posts in each sort of little scallop, if that's what you want to call it. You're just going to go all the way around, and then you're going to finish up with a half double crochet front post over your last puff, and you're going to just work a slip stitch into the top of your first chain 3, which is equal to 1 double crochet front post. Okay, nice and easy. So I'll see you at the end of round number, what round are we on? On round number, oh, round number 18. I was just about to say round number 17, and I thought, no, I'm sure we're further ahead. Okay, so I shall see you at the beginning of round number 19. Okay, so we are on to round number 19. So round number 19, the color that we're using is clematis, and we're going to begin as we always do. So I hope all this is working out for you, these videos, and that you can see what's going on and it's not too weird. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be working 17 half double crochets, but we're going to be working them between our previous half double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now, because we're not working into our half double crochet front post, we're actually working into the top of the previous stitches. Okay, so the best way I can explain it is you're going to find your double crochet front post, so any first double crochet front post after your puff, right? And now we're going to work into that space, and we're going to chain 2, which is equal to 1 half double crochet, and then we are going to just work half double crochet between all the stitches at the back there. So they're kind of the top of the stitches from round number 16. Round number 16, yes, round number 16. Right, so we're going to work 17 of these half double crochets. Okay, Alfie's sneezing. I put them outside, shame Alfie and Roxy, but honestly their faces, it was as if I have banished them forever from life. Oh my gosh, dogs, those eyes of theirs. You just can't say no, can you? Alright, so now we're getting to, so we just got to keep an eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The next one into, it's a bit awkward, and 17. Okay, so we're going to have 17 half double crochets. All right, then we're going to single crochet into our chain 6, right, our chain 6 from round number 17, and we're going to single crochet into the next one. So we're going to work a single crochet into the next chain 6s, yarn over, and same story, just working half double crochet back posts between our stitches from round number 16. Okay, like that. So actually I'm sort of using my fingers to feel exactly where to go, because you can feel. All right, so we're just going to go all the way around like that, round and round. All right, so I don't think I need to show, as long as you have 17 half double crochets into this section and your two single crochets like that. It's going to look like so. Right, so you're not going to see much of this color because we're making little stitches. We're doing half double crochets, and then we're going to be working puffs between them, and so you're just going to see the tops of them peeking over. I'll show you how. Like that. Okay, so we are actually over here, right? So we don't have much more to go before we're done. Okay, so that is round number 19, and I shall see you at the end of round number 19 and the beginning of round number 20. And to finish off, you're just going to work your 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, slip stitch into the top of your chain 2, or even into the top of that first stitch. All right, and fasten off, and I shall see you at round number 20. Okie dokie, so we are onto round number 20. Round number 20, easy peasy. We're going to be working 16 puffs. We're going to be working those into the spaces between our previous half double crochets. Okay, so you're just going to begin between the first 2, like so. I always start off with that little single crochet. All right, we're just going to work yarn over times 3, and again, I don't know, I seem to have lost my puff mojo. All right, so you're just going to work yarn over times 3 puffs like that. 1, 2, 3. So you should end up with 16. So I don't think I really need to show you much more because it's so simple. Okay, so you just, and also you don't want to watch me struggling making puffs for some reason. So you're just going to work your puffs in between your half double crochets, and you should have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So your last one falls between your last 2 half double crochets, and then you're just going to work 1 single crochet between your 2 single crochets from the previous round. So I'll show you a better spot like that. You're going to work a single crochet into that spot over there, okay, and then another 16 puffs. All right, so super duper easy peasy, and you should have 8 sets of 16 puffs, yarn over times 3, chain 1 to close, and you should have 8 single crochets in between. And then to fasten off, when you come over that side, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your puff and fasten off. So that's it, round number 20, and I shall see you at round number 21. Okay, so we are on to round number 20, and round number 20 we're going to go back to our graphite. Now, nice simple round with a few little twists and turns here and there. So that is our round number 20, and we're of course going on to round number 21 now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find our double crochet front posts, those ones that we made after we did those half double crochet front posts, okay, from the round of the same color. That was round number 18, I think. Yes, round number 18. So we're going to chain 2, which is equal to 1 double crochet front post. We're going to yarn over, and over that half double crochet front post we made over our half double crochet front post we made over our puff, we're going to work another double crochet. So we're basically working 3 double crochets together. Then we're going to work another double crochet over our next double crochet front post from round number 18. Right, we're just going to pull them all together like that. Then you're going to work 1 single crochet over our next 4 puffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to yarn over twice. Now you're going to turn those half double crochet front posts, you're going to turn them up like that, and you're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically the half double crochet front post that we did over the second puff. We're just going to, difficult to see these dark colors. We're going to work a treble front post like so. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Then you're going to work a single crochet front post. I hope I wasn't calling it half double crochet front post. Working single crochet front post over our next 4 puffs. Yarn over twice, and now we're just going to pop that treble into the space between our 2 double crochet. We had those half double crochet front posts over the puff, then we had those 2 double crochets, and we worked 2 half double crochets, and then we had those half double crochet front posts. We're just going to work into the center, so in between those 2 half double crochet front posts. Okay, then we're going to work, so just use your eye and you'll see that what we're trying to do here is just create sections that are equal. Then you're going to work 4 single crochet front posts again over the next, so 1 over the next 4 puffs, and now basically you're mirroring. Okay, so now we have those 4, we have that half double crochet front post, then here's our last 2 puffs, and we're just going to dig out that front post stitch, half double crochet front post, and we're going to work a treble front post. So we're working our treble front posts, right? Then we are, oh dear, don't tell me that I've missed. I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. For a moment, I thought that I had done less of these, but in fact, there are 4, just that the one is hiding. Then we're going to yarn over. We're going to grab our double crochet front post. We're going to work a double crochet. We're going to grab our half double crochet front post. We're going to grab our next double crochet front post, and we're going to work them together. Then we're going to work again single crochet front post around 4. I must just go back and check those puffs, because now I'm wondering if I didn't miscount, but anyway, that's my problem that I will have to go and sort out. Yarn over twice, and again 2 puffs, follow that line up and work your treble front post, and next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet front posts, yarn over twice, find your center spot, work your treble into that space, okay, and back to working your single crochet front posts over your next 4 puffs. Okay, yarn over twice, follow up the line, you want to work over that half double crochet front post, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet front post over your next 4 puffs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're back to working your 3 double crochets together. Okay, so it's going to look like that. So I'm not going to worry too much about the fact that I may have missed. Oh yes, there it is. I missed that one. So I'm just going to, I'll just frog that and just redo that so that I have 4 in each little space, 4 puffs in each space. Okay, so it's going to look like that. And that is round number 21. So you're going to have okay, so then you're going to do your next 3 double crochets together over your double crochet, half double crochet, double crochet front post, half double crochet front post, double crochet front post. All right, and then you're going to finish. Basically, you're going to come all the way around like that, and you're just going to work a slip stitch into the top of your first 3 double crochets together. Sorry if I'm going all over the place here. Difficult to see where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so you're just going to carry on like that all the way around. So each section you should have 4, 8, 12, 16 times single crochet front posts, and you should have 2 times treble front posts, 1 treble, and either side. So we're going to make, that a section, and either side you'll have 3 double crochet front posts together. Okay, and that's round number 21, and I shall see you at round number 22. Okay, so we are on to our round number 22, and round number 22 we going to be using our saffron color, lovely, beautiful, happy yellow. Okay, and this is a super duper easy round. Okay, so we're going to start as we have before, and what we're going to do is, so this is very easy. We're actually, where we've worked our single crochet front posts, all right, we're actually just going to work into the spaces between. So there's 15, we have 16 stitches there, and we're going to work in between like that. Okay, so basically it's marked out for you, and you're going to be working a half double crochet. So you can start with a chain 2, and then all you need to do, if you want to know where you need to go, you're just going to turn your work like that. Okay, and that way you'll know that you're going into the right space. Right, so 1, just be careful you don't pick up the back loop of your previous round. Right, so that's all we're going to do. We're just going to go all the way around. Okay, like that. So tomorrow our country comes to a bit of a standstill because we're voting. So I am always up early on Voters' Day. It's every 5 years to go and vote. It's always a very exciting time in South Africa, as you can imagine. So now let's see if we have the right stitch count. So I just want to, I've got this light, sorry. It just makes it a bit difficult for me to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and then we're going to work over our, so we've gone into all the spaces between stitches, and then I hope you can see what I'm doing. We're just going to work over that single crochet, right? We are just going to work a single crochet front post like that, right? We're going to yarn over, and then we're going to skip that first little loop, and we're going to just work in between 1, 2, and the next 13. So we'll have 15 of these half double crochets times 8, right? And then we'll have 8 single crochets. Okay, so I'm just going to stop and show you. So it's going to look like that, right? And you're just going to do that all the way around, and then when you come up this side, you're going to do your final single crochet front post right over that single crochet there, that one over there, and then you're going to slip stitch into your beginning chain 2s and fasten off. And that, my friends, is round number 22 done and dusted, and I shall see you at round number 23. Okay, so that is our round number 22 done and dusted. So your edges are going to fold up slightly, but that's perfectly normal. Okay, so now we're going to go onto the same color. So we're going to use our saffron again, and we are going to begin in that space. So where you did your single crochet front post, we're just going to slip another half double crochet into that space after the single crochet front post, well, a chain 2, and then we're going to be working half double crochet between all of our 15 half double crochets from the previous round, like so. Right, so we're going to count this as our first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oopsie. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll fall into that space before our next single crochet front post, okay? Oh, sorry, I keep on. And then basically we're just going to continue. So we're going to be working into the next space after our next single crochet front post and between our next half double crochets, like so. Right, so you're just going to work all the way around, and you should have 8 times 16 half double crochets. Okay, right, so you're just going to go all the way around like that. Right, so your work is going to continue to sort of form that little cup. Okay, and you're just going to go all the way around. You're going to work your last half double crochet into the space before your next single crochet front post, and then you're just going to slip stitch into your first chain 2 and fasten off. And that is the end of round number 23. So pretty, except for a few odd little things here and there, it's pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, so I shall see you at the end of round number 23 and the beginning of round number 24. Okay, so we are on to round number 24, and round number 24 we're going to be using our graphite. Now I only finished half of round number 23 because in my part of the world the light is getting quite bad. Okay, so what we're going to do now with round number 24 is we're going to begin with a treble front post. So we're going to begin over our 3 double crochet front posts together, okay? And we're going to work a chain 4. So chain 4 is equal to our treble front post, right? Like that, right? And you can just work your little tail to the back. Just get it out the way, like that. So I hope the light is still okay because we still have one more round to go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to work a single crochet. So now you need to find your center stitch, which was over there, that one, that single crochet front post, okay, because we need to be sure that we're working into the stitches to either side of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to work single crochet. So you've worked your treble front post over your 3 double crochets together like that. Then you're going to work single crochet front post over your next 2 half double crochets. So your first 2 half double crochets of your section of 16. Okay, now you're going to work, you're going to yarn over twice, and then you're going to work 2 treble front posts together. I'm going to call it a front post because we're going to work over this treble front post. Alright, so we're going to work 2 of those. We're going to work them together over the post of that treble front post, like that. Right, we're going to close it. Then we're going to work single crochet front post over our next 4 half double crochets, like that. Then we're going to yarn over twice, and we're going to go all the way back to that post of that treble, and we're going to work 2 trebles together as we did before. Okay, we're going to close it. Then we're going to work single crochet front post over our next 4 half double crochets, right, like that. So it's going to look like so. And then we're going to yarn over twice, and so we're skipping over that treble. Remember, that wasn't a front post, it was just a treble, and we're going to work over the post of the next treble front post of the same color, okay, the graphite, round number something or the other. And then we're going to work single crochet front post over the next 4 half double crochets from our previous round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over twice, and we're going to go all the way back. So you can either work on top of this, you can push it down and work on the top of the post, or you can work at the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Right, and we're going to work 2 trebles together. Okay, work them together, and then we're going to have those 2 half double crochets left over, and we're going to work single crochet front post, and then we're going to yarn over twice, and we're going to work a front post over our 3 double crochet front posts together again. Right, so we're going to just work 2 single front post stitches. Okay, so let me just stop a moment and then I can show you. So basically you're just going to repeat this, right? So it's going to look like so. Okay, that, so it's all going to kind of fall into place, you know, once we work into that section. So it's going to look like that. All right, so that's what you're going to do. So you're going to start with a treble front post over your 3 double crochet front posts together. Then you're going to work 2 single crochet front posts into your half double crochets from your previous round. Then you're going to work 2 trebles. Okay, sorry, my my phone keeps on cutting out because obviously I don't have as much storage space as I did before for videos. Okay, so I'll just do a quick recap for you. Double crochet, treble front post over our 3 double crochet front posts together, all right, and then 2 single front post stitches into our first 2 half double crochets. Then we're going to work our 2 trebles together over the front post, that front post treble, right, and then into the next 4, and then another one, 2 trebles together, and then single crochet front post into the next 4, or around the next 4 stitches, and then we skip over that lonely little treble over there, and we repeat what we just did there. Okay, so basically kind of from there we do that, and then we just mirror, you know, we just keep on mirroring, and we go all the way around like that. Okay, so that is basically round number 24. So you're just going to continue like that, you know, all the way around. Very, very simple. It's actually really simple, isn't it? Okay, and when you come all the way up this side, you're just going to close off, you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 4. All right, and then you should have that pattern. I'll just show you in the sample piece how that is. Things look a little bit different in the sample piece because in fact I was using the color crafter here, which is got a slightly different feel to it, but anyway, you can see more or less how it kind of turns out. And also I was using a different yellow there because I didn't have the saffron. Okay, so kind of looking like that. It actually looks, there's a lot more definition, stitch definition with the Stylecraft Special DK, which I really like, and that's why I want to use it for this particular project. Okay, so that is round number 24, and I shall see you at round number 25. Okay, so again for round number 24 and round number 23, I've not finished the whole round, okay, but I don't really need to because I can show you what we're going to do, which is so simple. We're going to finish off our round number 25, or our rounds 1 to 25. We are finishing off with a simple row of half double crochets into all of the stitches. So you can start wherever you like. Okay, so just imagine that I have totally finished my round 23 and 24 and oh, that's Alfie's shame. Poor boy, he's still not well, and he does that sort of backward coughing. Okay, and we're just going to work. So we're going to start Alfie. Shame. He has a very bad bacterial infection in his nose, and he is now on his 6th week of antibiotics. And it's a super bug. So we have to keep him away from other dogs, and we also have to wash our hands every time we deal with him. He's going back to the vet on Thursday. It's now Tuesday, and will be finishing his 6th course of antibiotics. He's basically been on antibiotics since we got him. Poor boy. So who knows what the situation is there. But let's hope he does get better. And although you wouldn't know that he's fighting a bacterial infection, other than the odd noises that he makes from time to time, because he's just full of beans, he's got a great appetite, he's a really happy dog. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to do. You're just going to work into the top of those stitches, all your stitches from round number 23, right? And just going to go all the way around like that. Okay, Alfie, do you mind? Shame. Okay, so that's going to be your final round number 25. Okay, and that's going to be this section done and dusted, and I shall see you at part number 2 of the hibiscus tea floral block. And yeah, enjoy. So thank you for being there, and thank you for putting up with all the strange noises and my camera breaking down eventually, and so on and so forth. And Alfie, hello boy. You're saying hello or goodbye to everybody. Well, Alfie says goodbye. And I shall see you soon. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. And see you in Crochet Land. Okie dokie. Bye.